working?
Yeah, try to save some money for out west, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just trying to survive.
Trying to survive, brother. That's it. I don't know what happened. The stream just came back again, so we're back.
Good.
And,
Good.
I don't know what happens. I'm so stupid when it comes to all this computer shit.
Yeah, it's like always some kind of problem.
I make it look like I know what I'm doing, but I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing.
Well, it's still running at least.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I was hoping that. Well, I was hoping what didn't happen is the guy who's mowing the lawn out there didn't hit our internet cable.
We didn't hear any screaming.
No, there was no screaming. Son of a bitch! That's what happened. Yeah, that's what would happen.
Internet's down for the whole all of Utica.
Yeah, all of James Street is out right now. Yeah.
The whole world.
Give me a good story, brother. I want a good, like, fucked up story. Some crazy.
Utica?
No, whatever. So give me in all your travels, I want somebody, crazy people doing stupid shit.
Crazy people.
Something that it could be in Utica, though. I'm sure you've seen enough of it here. That's for sure.
Saw some crazy stuff here.
Yeah, just hanging out with Brown.
Saw more than I need to see sometimes.
Same. I was looking through all these old pictures through pandemic, and like every other picture of Brown, he's half naked. Anyways, what do you got?
Trying to think. Now I'm all like, can't think.
I put you on the spot.
Let me see here.
You've seen some crazy stuff in your lifetime.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we know so. We know so.
Let's see. Man.
Well, if something comes to you, I have another question for you.
Yeah.
How did we all link up?
Link up?
Yeah, like from back in the day.
Oh, how did we?
Yeah, 9-ball, right? Is that how it happened?
Yeah, well, I knew Rob Brown. He knew Joe. And then you guys all knew Aaron. And Aaron was one of my best friends. So it was like somehow the Boonville scene with Aaron and me and came together with you guys, with Joe and Rob and Joe. I mean, you. And, yeah. I started working at the brewery, and you were doing the electric company, and we were helping you with that.
It's a lot of stuff. Man. So many years. Yeah. Like, and it's flown by, right?
Yeah.
It's flown by. You and Aaron went to high school together. Did you know each other in like elementary school and all that?
Yeah, we had first grade, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth together. Wow. Where I either sat in front of them or behind them because our names were, M-A-H and M-A-M. And
then plus you're both artists too, right?
Yeah, and then we were all in the same art classes together, and we had this like a little room in the back where it was just me and him in this art class that they gave us this little room together, put us away from everybody else, and we just sit back there and draw, hang out, and then went to college together, MV, and did a lot with Aaron.
That's right. When I met Aaron, was he went to MV?
Yeah,
that's right. Like
91.
Maybe it was after that then, actually.
93. Yeah.
Something like that. But, yeah. How fast time goes by, man. Yeah. How fast it goes by. Where's that Boonville shirt? I want to bust it out.
It's right behind you there.
Oh, it is? I love this thing. I got to get it.
Yeah.
I got to get it.
Dug it out of the archive. So, yeah, 1983.
You see me limping out of here. All right, let's see. I love this thing. So there was a tornado in Boonville back in the day?
1983, yeah.
1983.
I was in my room, like my bedroom, sleeping, and like shit hit the fan.
Boonville
literally.
It was a tornado, 1983.
Tornado went right between my buddy's house and mine, and like tore up the police station. All left was like a toilet and like.
And they made T-shirts.
I mean, it tore up my swing set. It just wrecked the town big time.
Was there any casualties?
No.
No? Good, thank God.
But the weird part was I was like, I don't know, 5th grade or something, and I was like looking out the window before the storm, and I was like thundering, and I'm like, yelling to God or whatever. I'm like, is that all you got? And then it like thunder harder. I'm like, that's nothing. That's nothing. And I'm like, I was like kind of, I remember getting mad too for some reason. Like that's all I was getting, you know? And then I was like, gave up or whatever. And then like laid down. And the next, all of a sudden it was like, holy shit, the freaking tornado just came through.
You can't threaten Mother Nature, bro.
Yeah. And then I was telling my buddy about it, and he lived down the street. And this is like 15 years later. I was telling him about like what I was doing in the window. He's like, dude, I was doing the same thing. I'm like, what? So yeah, it was crazy. And the tornado went right between our two houses.
Damn.
So yeah, never like do like Forrest Gump, you know, where that dude's up on the sail yelling at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I don't even think about doing that nowadays. Hell no.
Right. Yeah, you chilled out a little bit in your days, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that all you got?
Is that all you got?
That's nothing.
Oh my God. That's scary shit though.
Yeah.
It is. We were at Forest Hill Cemetery one time. Maybe you were with us.
I don't know.
I don't remember. And like we were just kind of plunging around the cemetery back when we lived on Oneida Street. And all of a sudden the skies opened up and just all this downpour come out of nowhere and lightning was hitting close by. And I remember looking at, I mean, it was like me, and a bunch of our friends and stuff hanging out. And I was like, maybe we shouldn't be here.
No doubt.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Been a lot of times where I've been in a tent, you know, up on like a mountain or something. And it's like thunder and lightning. And you feel like you're just going to die every time like the lightning hit, you know. It's like, oh, man, that's scary.
Bro, when you're traveling, what kind of music you listening to? What's your road music?
Mostly just like outlaw country stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Like Morgan Wallen.
Cody Jinks.
Sturgill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of them all right now, but I like the like chill stuff too, you know, electronic.
Yeah.
Old school, like what the hell, like what's that station? Jam On. I like that.
You like Jam On?
Here and there.
Yeah.
But mostly the outlaw country. And I don't know, the old school music from around here, you know, too. Dracula Jones, like all my old buddies, you know.
It's so psyched that Jack Jones released their catalog on Spotify and the streaming platforms like last year or something like that.
Yeah.
It was, and like it's been on heavy rotation for me on my playlist.
Yeah, we're working with Jones tomorrow. He's doing like getting a wall prepped out in Syracuse for a big mural. So yeah, it's cool working with Jones.
The other day I was driving to Paper Mill. We had to work the Twiddle show, and Jack Jones came on the playlist, and I got emotional thinking about like how many times I've gone to Syracuse to see music or work or whatever since like 1995, and it's like I want to know how many miles I got logged in on just the New York State Thruway alone.
Oh shit!
Like
yeah.
like personal miles, lifetime miles on the New York State Thruway. I would love to know that.
Going out to the Lost Horizon. Oh,
How many times? For years. Right.
Since 91, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So when did we survive back then? It was like, it's crazy out there.
Times were different, man. They're so different.
Stage diving and like those shows were crazy.
And then the other thing I wanted to bring up too, you're rubbing alcohol.
Oh yeah, when I poured like vodka in a rubbing alcohol container or something.
No, you poured water.
Oh.
You poured water in a rubbing
I forgot
alcohol
about
container.
that one.
You cleaned it out,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm just gonna walk around Captain Trips and pretend I'm drinking rubbing alcohol. And you're like, this is the real deal. This is like gets you fucked up quicker than regular beer.
Oh yeah, my grandfather drank it all the time. Save the money. And then you see like who would drink it, and it's like, oh shit, like people wanted it. It's like, damn, dude.
You had people believing you were drinking rubbing alcohol.
I'm like, I'm saving so much money.
And then today I wanted to pimp you out a little bit, Mamrosh. I was trying to find you a date. Yeah. I didn't follow through as much as I'd like to on that. I was going to try to do a Mike Mamrosh dating game thing, but maybe we'll have you come back.
This is my date.
There's your date. Yeah, right.
This is my evil bunny, Nip Nip.
Your evil bunny. Is he like a voodoo doll?
Could be, yeah.
He looks like one.
You don't want to stick pins in this thing, though. He'll slice. I mean, he'll pull out a knife and slice you up.
Yeah, tear you up a little bit.
Yeah. He makes bombs and stuff. I don't know. He's sketchy.
Oh my God!
Don't get him mad. That's for sure.
Did you make him?
He came around.
Oh, he came around. You found him.
Yeah.
He just appeared.
He was actually in an Easter basket, and they had to cut him out of the basket.
You saved him.
He was an Easter bunny at one point.
So you're the only one he's nice to?
Well, he's not nice, but the problem with him is like somehow he talks to me telepathically.
Okay.
And like makes me do like things I would normally not do, like
okay,
kind of bad things, you know.
He's the reason behind all your bad decisions.
So yeah, every time I screw up, it might not be my fault. Nip nip.
Nip nip. He's your fault.
Brain like control.
But at Aaron's memorial, you busted out this rap for me. Do you remember it?
Well, that was a not a lot I'm remembering that night at certain.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, it was good.
It was great. Was this something that you had written for a long time, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Beat Up Old Things.
Beat Up Old Things.
And I guess that was like, it was towards the end of the night probably. That's when I know my alcohol content.
Yeah.
It was like when I start.
When you start rapping.
Yeah. It was like probably after I saw that the wine boxes were free, and I was like, went over there and just started loading up on the wine.
Oh my God.
But yeah, then I think I was talking to you, and then I'm like, yeah, dude, you got to hear this like song I wrote.
No, you just came over and just started rapping in my ear. You didn't even tell me you had a song. You just started rhyming. You were like the lyrical miracle at the moment. How does it go?
Let's see. Got to put my thinking cap on for this one. Let's see. I'm like under pressure, so I might screw it up.
You're not going to screw it up. Nobody knows anyways.
Okay, good. Let's see. I like beat up old things, and I guess I know why I had a beat up old life. I'm a beat up old guy. Tell me, where do I begin? Where's it start? I got a shriveled up liver and a broken heart. So that's like how it starts, and then it goes. I like out-of-tune guitars and B-movie stars and getting drunk in the rundown bars. I like black and white static, secrets in the attic, and I take my women just a little bit manic like a stand on a sheet, a red light street, and I like it when my fist in your face meet. I like blood, power, a puss that's sour, and I like to go a week without a dang shower like a leaky sink, sex with a kink, and I'm delighted today by the way that I stink. Give me paint in my hands and one night stands, and I take a walk alone in the no man lands. I like the cowboy hats, a pirate ship rats. I like my girls with some jailhouse tats. I like the one hitters, counterfeiters. I like reading graffiti in the truck stop shitters. I like the old barn wood and things no good. I like to get greasy under the hood. I like cracked bowls, socks with holes, and old scratch records. They rock and they roll like my bread with mold and growing old, and all the dirty jokes my steppa told. I like to sleep till noon. I grew up in Boone and I eat roadkill with a rusty spoon. I'm like tombstone like a rotary phone. I'm like an old dog gnawing on an old steak bone. Because I like beat up old things, and I guess I know why I had a beat up old life. I'm a beat up old guy. Where's the stop and where's the end? I guess hitting rock bottom with my only friend, so I'm laying in the snow. It's 20 below. By my side, empty bottle of Crow. I got too drunk. I got too high. Now I'm laying in the snow. I'm waiting to die. So that's like part one.
That's part one?
Yeah.
What, there's part two?
Part two, part three. I'll do part three quickly because it's like the opposite.
Okay.
So part two is kind of like, you know, getting your shit together and like not partying, you know, like cleaning up and like getting spiritual and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then it goes, so I imagine one love, and I guess I know why I live a right on life on a nature high. I know where to begin. I know where to start. I got a wide open mind and a big old heart because I like a sunny beach, an organic peach, and all the wisdom the ancients teach. I like kind words and buffalo herds and sweet songs chirped by the little birds. I like the flowers in May, the smell of hay, And I like to be thankful for every day. I like moonbeams, I like to drink from streams. I like to ride dragons in my dreams. I like the midnight sun, a daisy and a gun. Whales jumping in the ocean just for fun. I like things heaven sent. I like no regret. I like to see the Dalai Lama free Tibet. I like murder to cease, consumption decrease, and I love to see our world at peace. Kind of goes like that.
That's awesome. I love it.
And then I'm working on part 4. It's like, part 4 is kind of like telling everybody what to do, I guess. Like, now here's what we got to do. I'm talking to you and you and you and you. We got to make the world a better place for the creatures and the plants and the human race. So yeah, it kind of goes like that.
Ah, dude, let's go. I love it. Yeah. That's awesome. Spreading wisdom, knowledge, and then a little outlaw country. all in one. Yep, yep.
You go down there, Boonville tire, they get you fixed up there, yep, boy. Get your big tire there, yep.
You just recorded your song, dude. You didn't even know that. We just recorded it. It's
So
there.
now-
I'm clipping it. I'm putting it out.
Good.
All
I
right.
need somebody to help.
I'm good.
I need lots of help.
Telling you right now, that's what I'm working on tonight. I'm going to clip it. I'm going to put it out there for you.
Good.
Yeah.
Get a good beat going and some scratching or something. I don't know. See what you can do.
Let's see. We'll see what's up.
Let's see what you can do.
Let's see what you can do. Yeah, and give a big shout out to our boy Rob Comito.
Yeah, man.
He's like, dude, I'm gonna watch that on YouTube. You know he's gonna watch this. He's been watching like most of the stuff lately. So shout out to Brown. I love him.
Yeah, man. Rob Comito. Brown. Downtown Brown. Never really called him Brown. I always got called him Comito.
Yeah. You didn't know him when he was Brown. Well, I mean,
knew
you
him
knew
but
before.
That was like you guys' thing where you guys called him Brown.
Yeah.
But I knew him before, so
Yeah.
I never called him that. But
Yeah, he wasn't a Brown to you. What was he like in high school?
Well, he showed up out of nowhere. Like he came in from Hawaii or something. I think his dad was like in the Army or something, like a Marine. And somehow he ended up in Boonville. And then like, yeah, we're like, who's this dude? And then like somehow we had this like freestyle bike riding team or whatever called Wobbly Wheels. And then like he had this like beat up mongoose, like thing was like a tank. It was like one of the first mongoose bikes or something. And we're like, yeah, dude, you want to get in our team? You got to do a trick or something. He like didn't have front brakes, so he like put his foot in like the tire to do an endo, you know, like the front tire.
Yeah.
Like flew over the handlebars and broke his arm.
No way. That was your introduction to Brown?
Yeah. So then he was like in the team, or the trick team after that.
He really took one for the team.
Then he went out to California and then he got in a skate and then became a really good skater. It was like, oh
Yeah.
shit. Came back and was like, damn, dude, doing wall rides and stuff. It was crazy.
And at his age now, he's still skating.
Yeah.
Still skating.
Good old Brown.
Good old Brown.
Yep.
Like I said earlier, most of the pictures I've gone, and like most of them, he's half naked in them. Kid likes to take his clothes off.
At least it's in public and not private.
Yeah, right.
It's like, I'm not the only one seeing this.
He's like, dude, why did you blow up my spot, man? We love you, Brown. We're celebrating you. That's what we're doing right now.
He's like, now what? Got my name. Everybody in Utica knows he runs around naked.
He's been on my.
No, he doesn't do that anymore. That was back in the day.
It was back in the day, for sure.
That was only on bets, I think, too.
But you have like a website or something people could check out? Some of your artwork? How do people find out what you're doing these days? You have like
Just
a social
Facebook, I
media?
guess,
That's
yeah.
it? You don't use. You should be on Instagram.
I'm on there, yeah.
Oh, you are?
It's under Dr. Daisy. That's kind of my little name I gave myself.
Yeah, because all the stuff that you're doing, I mean, you're so freaking creative. I be putting it up on Instagram all the time.
Yeah, I'm not really good with Instagram for some reason. I can't figure it out. It's like confusing to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got birdheadstudios.com, which been up for like 20 years, that website. But it's kind of outdated because it was all done with Flash, like animations, and then they did away with Flash, and then we couldn't update. But we were like the first ones to put the Adirondack 46 online, like videos.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we were like converting, 8mm or whatever. Back then, like there was no cell phones really. I mean,
Right.
Now everybody's got pictures up of, hikes, 46, but.
Right. You documented a lot of your hikes.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
And yeah, they're all on there somewhere. But
you got them on like YouTube or something?
Yeah,
like
we have a YouTube page too, Birdhead Studios.
Cool.
My buddy kind of does that page.
Yeah.
Head
keeps up to date with it.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's
though.
a video guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we doing that, and we got our business called Plurk.
Plurk?
Yeah, that's our painting stuff we do up north, in the Old Forge area.
Okay.
So yeah,
Plurk.
half play, half work.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Yeah, and yeah.
Get those knock on woods going again, brother. I think you would crush.
I'll do that for you.
I think you would crush. Nice.
Yeah. Still one more little last story, huh?
What do you got? Give me one story before we get out of here. What do you got?
Well, maybe the time when we went to Dawson, my buddy and I, Swampy, and we're like, yeah, we want to float down the Yukon River, and you can get a canoe, but he's like, I don't know, dude, let's build a raft. And I'm like, I guess, even though we just bought a canoe. And I'm like, okay. So we actually sold the canoe, and then we're like, okay, let's start building this raft. And then we would go to the dump. They got this dump up there, and we had like no tools, nothing, just showed up in Dawson with backpack. We're like living on somebody's front porch. And yeah, over the course of the summer, we built like a 25-foot raft with like a cabin, like a round cabin on board with a satellite dish, and it had like 55-gallon drums, and it was everything we collected from all over the town or the dump. And we're in there digging in the dump. They actually had a free store there too, so you go to the dump and like go in there and get your pots, pans, clothes, all kinds of shit. And then my buddy would run out to the dump pile and be crawling around up there, like digging through. That dude was like not afraid to dig. So yeah, we got all this wood, and then we'd find like a bucket of nails and like find a hammer. And I had like a couple saws that were all crooked, and like building this thing. And yeah, we left September like 10th or something from Dawson, and was like going to, well, we wanted to go to Circle, Alaska, but we ended up going like 100 miles or so to Eagle, Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
It was like snowing on us, but yeah, it was like snowing. The last day of summer, it was snowing up there. It was like, oh my God. But we had a wood stove, and then we had a fireplace up front.
Mm-hmm.
Had these two big, huge oars. And yeah, we got to Eagle, and it was like too cold and to continue on, so we had to get the thing pulled ashore with like a bulldozer.
Damn.
Yeah, but that was crazy. The old dump.
The old dump.
Dump provides. I mean, it was crazy. I was like, in Dawson, we had this thing out, like anchored to the shore, and it was like, people asking permission. They come aboard, like, can I come aboard? Yeah. We sitting there. They had the best freaking place in Dawson, really, with sitting there with the fire, and I don't know, it was cool. But yeah,
I gotta check this out. I want to go on a road trip with you, dude.
Yeah.
One of these
We need
days.
a vehicle.
Yeah, an off-roading vehicle, like a Jeep or something.
Or we can go backpacking somewhere.
There you go.
Or a canoe or whatever.
That'd be fun. You would throw me off a cliff. You'd get sick of my shit after fucking 20 minutes.
Better bring a rope.
There you go.
Tie yourself off to a tree.
A rope and duct tape.
I'll lower you down.
Dude, thanks for taking the time, though, today. This has been cool.
It's been fun.
It's good to catch up and see you. And just, like I said earlier, too, I was super excited that we just get to hang out. Because we never hung out. Even when I had the bar, we never really hung out. Right? We never did.
I would just show up.
You just show up and drink, and just that's it. We would just never really hang out like this. So I was thinking maybe back in the 90s when you would come to the house and hang out would be
Yeah.
A lot of
We
that.
hung out mostly when we were
In our 20s.
building the electric company.
And that too, yeah. Yeah, we did.
Crawling, going down cellar and like digging out like old like chairs and trying to spray paint them or something.
We did some shit. But thanks for all your help back then too, man. You did a lot of shit, from designing the front sign out front to doing the mural on the back, and just a bunch of stuff. So
Yeah, you had that
cool.
big, huge knock on wood.
Actually, Brian Washburn's got it.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
He's got it. I know who's got that one. He was super excited to, and if he deserves it. He loves that thing.
Yeah, definitely.
The big knock on wood. I love it.
Yep.
Thanks, Mike. You're the
Okay.
man. Check out Birdhead Studios on Facebook. You got a Facebook page too?
Yeah, but yeah, the website is old. It's like,
Yeah, don't check out the website.
well, if you want to download Flash, it's worth it because it took us like 5,000 hours to make that website.
I bet.
It was crazy.
I bet.
So yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you. And thank you to my sponsors. Thank you to Upgrade Brain Formula. Check it out. FreemanFormula.com. Use promo code DISRUPTION for 15% discount. Help wake up the brain receptors in your head, people. I'm telling you, it works. I love this stuff. And it's not like a 5-hour energy drink. It doesn't give you the meth shakes. Like 5-hour energy gives you the meth shakes. There's not even caffeine in this stuff. It's all green tea extract and sativa and a couple other things. It's really, really good. It opens up your brain receptors. It puts the blood to the front of your brain instead of the back of the brain, like a lot of those energy drinks put the blood to the back of the brain. And it's kind of counterproductive because
What if you're upside down?
They're kind of fighting each other. If you're upside down, then it's all over the brain.
I want to try one upside down.
You should. Like, you freaking vampire, you. You're like the Lost Boys over here. Go to FreemanFormula.com. Use promo code DISRUPTION for 15% discount. Thank you to Eddie Alsheimer and EJA Moving Services for believing in the D. Use them today when you're ready to move or relocate. If you're ready to move your studio, your office equipment, your gym equipment, they'll move you to Florida. They'll move you to California. They'll move you to Japan if you needed to. EJAMoving.com, 315-335-0516. Tell them Uncle Z sent you. Also, shout out to Joey's at 307. Give them a call for reservations, 315-864-3527. Thank you to Utica Coffee, Saranac Brewery, my attorney Dave Longaretta, and Ballsy, ballwash.com, promo code members only. And get yourself some nut rub. I'm telling you, nut rubs changed my life, and my dick is the best smelling dick in all of Utica. That's true. It's a fact. You want to smell?
Take your word on that one.
Do you want to smell? Actually, I didn't put any on today, though. I forgot to put it on.
See?
Well, I'm not
Special
running around.
guest today. Special guest.
I'll put it on tonight, if you know what I mean. But Ball Wash,
Won't be around.
It's a great product, man. It is some good stuff, man. All the products that I promote, I use on a regular basis, and I love every single one of our sponsors. So I wouldn't promote it if I didn't get behind it. That's for damn sure. So, Mike Mamrosh, you're awesome. Thank you so much for coming in.
We'll see you
later.
Cheers.